Hello everyone, Agamatsu today, and today we're going to be starting a new series called Rogue Lineage Builds, where we take a look at some of the, most unique and interesting builds in Rogue Lineage. Starting today, we have Greatsword Necro, just an overall very overpowered build if you know how to use it correctly. The exact build is Navrin Greatsword Necro with Snap Tenebris. You can also add in God spells and Snarvender if you wish to make it even more overpowered, and Wrathful Leap emulated, of course. So the whole goal is to basically just get as much curse stacks on your opponent as possible, put pressure on them with Snap Tenebris, and then Wrathful Leap, as you know, they can either Mana Shield or block, but they can't do both. So either way, they're going to get those guaranteed curse stacks. The Greatsword M2 does a ton of damage with those curse stacks. You can also combine it with Talorum, so you can do like a Talorum and Wrathful Leap as well, or you can use Talorum and Greatsword M2, and it just does a ton of damage if the curse stacks are applied. Alright, so now we're going to take a look at some of the pros and cons of this build. The biggest pro is obviously the fact that you do a ton of damage. Just the damage in general is just great. You're going to love playing this build. That Greatsword M2 when it hits feels like a godsend, especially when you max curse stack your opponent. They're going to be hurting, especially if you hit them with the Wrathful Leap and the Snap Tenebris, the Talorum, just back to back to back. They should be down in like 2 or 3 combos. Very easy to kill somebody. Now we're going to look at the cons. The cons are a huge lack of mobility. The climb speed, there is no climb speed. And when it comes to mobility to help, you could get Snap Gelitis. The Wrathful Leap also helps you take no fall damage, so you can use it to get away in some cases. Let's say you're on top of the trees, you Snap Gelitis away, and you Wrathful Leap down for safety. Just a great way to move around, but it is going to be costing you some health with the Soul Snap. Obviously, you can make up for that with Elder Vampire if you're going Navrin. So yeah, that is just one of the great things about it. Another great thing is that you don't even necessarily need Wrathful Leap to make this build good. It obviously helps a ton. With that Snap Tenebris is going to be putting pressure on them, and you can use the Greatsword M1 swings to break that Mana Shield and hopefully get those Snap Tenebrises to land. So for my final score for Greatsword Necro is 8 out of 10. Its damage, you can do a ton with curse stacks and Wrathful Leap, so that's a 3 out of 3. Health, you have Ligands, and you can easily get yourself Night Lord's armor, which is a bunch of health, so that's 3 out of 3. Mobility will be a 1 out of 3 due to the fact that there's basically no extra speed and no extra climb speed. However, there is Wrathful Leap, which helps you take no fall damage, which is really useful. And that's why I'm also giving it 1 point in utility, because the no fall damage, as well as the fact that you can give people shriekers after you bound them. So overall, really good build. I recommend highly trying it out if you want something new to play. And yeah, I'll be seeing you guys in my next video. Peace.